They are business leaders, experts in economy, society, and culture. In 15 minutes, their insights will create a vivid picture of Vietnam. Sharing Vietnam, the country as you see it.
Hello everyone, happy to see you again on Naviga's channel VTC Talents, and I'm Fiona. Today I'm standing at the Golden Sun and Resort in Hoi An, and we have a special programs about the business development of tourism in Hoi An, and as well as the high-end luxurious hotel here. And joining us today will be Mr. Alexander Duras, General Manager of Golden Sun Resort in Hoi An. Mr. Alexander Duras is currently the General Manager of Swiss-Belhotel, Golden Sun Resort and Spa Hoi An. Mr. Ali comes from Romania and he is a very dynamic young person and has nearly 20-year working experience in the hospitality areas. Today, as usual, Mr. Alex is checking resort facility with his executive assistant, Mr. Tony. So, Mr. Alex, this is your first time to Vietnam, so what's your impression as well as feeling about the whole country, especially Hoi An, the World Heritage?
Very, very nice country, very hospitable, friendly, very, very friendly, and the area, especially the Hoi An, it's a very, very nice area with a lot of historical locations. It's very good for tourists, for tourism generally speaking. Yeah.
And as far as I know, you have over 20-year experience in this kind of field, hotels, luxurious hotels and resorts. So before moving to Vietnam, I'm sure you have worked in a lot of countries around the world. So could you share more about this?
Sure. I start very, very low. Yeah, I work in Middle East. This is actually where I started, in Egypt. Yeah, I worked over there for 8 years, growing up, learning. I never worked in anything lower than 5 stars, only in 5 stars. Yeah. Then I made my school in the States, which means for a while I was there. Then I worked in Europe. Then I went to Eastern Europe, which is, I worked the last 5 years, or 5 years, not the last 5 years, 5 years, I worked in Russia. Then I went into my own country. I felt like doing something for them, I mean for my own country as well, me being all time outside. And then I said, okay, I'm going to head out now for an area where I've never been, which is Asia. And was this opportunity for Vietnam.
So with this country you have mentioned, how do you compare the work in this kind of field with this country and Vietnam?
A lot of people in our business talks about exposure, experience. Yeah, say okay, Asia. What about Asian exposure, Asian experience? I'm telling you, there is not such. Yeah, there is no. This is all gibberish. Yeah, about. You have to have experience with those people, experience with that nationality. No, it's wrong. Everything is wrong. It's just about people management. Yeah, people is people. Yeah, you don't find 2 guys thinking the same. Yeah, why everybody believes that there is a big difference between Asia and Europe, and at the end of the day, when you work with people and for people, yeah, it's just a matter of understanding the ones in front of you. And each country might say, some people, has its own particularities. Well, I agree, but not to the extent where you have to, in order to be able to work with the Vietnamese, you have to work here 20 years before. No, this is totally wrong. Yeah? It's just about discovering the people which have the goal, the natural goal for hospitality, which means people which is able to love anybody unconditioned and to be there for them. Yeah, that's the whole trick in hospitality, nothing else.
The Swiss-Belhotel Garden Sun Resort and Spa Hoi An is 14 minutes away from the Da Nang International Airport and around 10 minutes from the World Heritage Site of Hoi An Town. This resort is managed by Swiss-Belhotel International. The resort is designed in the traditional Vietnamese style. It is one of the 5-star beachfront resorts in Hoi An with 212 hotel rooms and suites. Luxurious in air-conditioned room equipped with modern amenity and facility. Chill on your own private terrace or fit the epicure in you with a constellation of restaurant and cafeterias serving a variety of detectable cuisine to please every place. Besides, the resort offers a fully equipped business center and comfort facilities. Now, within 4 hectares of glorious sand surround palm trees, forgiveness and hibiscus, the Garden Sun Resort holds the promise of a warm, serene hideaway. Do you know that now there are many luxurious and high-end resorts and hotels in the coastal areas of Vietnam, so that makes the competition become more fierce. So what do you think about this issue?
Well, I don't see it as a competition. All we will learn to work together. There is no way people will go independently. Now it's happening somewhere somehow, but they will learn. I've seen that. They will learn to go together, and it's going to be a comprehensive logic and idea about growing hospitality in the area.
Besides, currently there is a point of view that the strong development of resort, the high-end hotel in the coastal areas of Vietnam can lead to the bad impact of the environment and the landscape. So how do we can keep the balance between the development and the environmental protection? As for you, from your personal point of view.
I was talking about big companies, I was talking about know-how. It's the same thing. When someone wants to develop this segment, has to know how to do it. You know, I mean, if you want to protect the environment, if you want to do the right thing, you have to have the know-how. All right, so that's the only chance. Or we hire specialists to show me how, yeah, or I know by myself how to do it, but there is no way this infrastructure, the hospitality part, tourism, should be developed without considering the environment, because most of the clients, they are looking for that. They are looking for the Vietnamese environment. They are looking for natural setup, riches, format. Yeah, and if I start just building here and there, all these things are gone. And then, you know, you have a lot of pollution and stuff coming in. So it's not good for the country. So that's why it's very important that from the first moment, the building and development of the segment of hospitality, is considering the environment. There is, I mean, from the governmental part, there's a lot of control on that. Yeah. Still, yeah, needs more infrastructure support and needs more calculation, more thinking in order to have it right. Yeah, otherwise it's not good. Not good. We're gonna lose a lot of things. And we are on the seashore. We have a beautiful river beside. Yeah. So, for example, me now, I'm between the sea and the river. So if I'm not careful, we pollute the environment. Yeah. So we cannot do that. Yeah. Cannot do that because we have to keep this land for future generations, right?
Do you know that the tourism MICE, M-I-C-E, is attracting a lot of concern? So what do you think about this kind of tourism?
It's meeting, incentives, conference and events. Unfortunately, the area has lost a lot of it. Yeah. But this is not because of the hotel. It's not because of anything special. It's just a matter of worldwide economic crunch. The companies are now more aware about costs. Yeah, so they, most of the companies, they prefer to have all their conferences and meetings near the home. Hoi An is a leisure place. It's a historical place. There are not too many companies, let's say, in Hoi An, which they have programs that might fit into the MICE segment. Yeah, so normally what I'm doing is I'm trying to offer our services from this part of the business to the companies and understanding their needs and trying to come from financial wise. Like this, they can afford to transport all the teams here. Yeah.
Currently, the market of coastal high-end and luxury hotel and resort in Vietnam is developing quite well, with many medium as well as long-term investment opportunity thanks to the beautiful coastline natural landscape. It can be said that the growing economy, together with increasing consumption, infrastructure investment and the social-political stability, has brought a good support for the development of hotel and resort segment. Domestic and international investors have continued to explore the investment change in the market with a lot of new introduced projects. However, investors as well as developers should be careful to adapt to the market change in a positive and proactive ways. So personally, what about your future plan, your own future plans? Because I know you just have a new baby, a second baby, just 1 week. Yeah. So can you share more about this to the audience?
I have no problem. I came here and I have a I have a newborn son. Yeah. Here in Vietnam. Yeah. And for the future, I'll be with this property as long as possible. I wish, was my initial wish to come to Asia. So I am here, and I don't intend to go back to Europe or to other destinations that far. So fast. Yeah, I will spend some time.
So before ending the show, would you like to say something to the audience, especially in this occasion? We are now at the beginning of 2012, so a lot of things news.
Well, I'm sorry I'm not speaking yet Vietnamese, but I will very soon. I'm having classes of Vietnamese. I'm learning Vietnamese language these days. But I wish everybody a happy new year, a more prosperous 2012, more safe, more funny, yeah, and with great successes ahead.
So once again, Mr. Alex, thank you for joining our talk show.
Thank you.
And wish all the best for you yourself and the development of your resort in the future.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It was nice meeting you.